Guys, I got another beautiful bass boat to go over with you today. This is a 20-foot strike series. Now the customer's putting his own motor on the back of this one, but he had us set up everything else. So let's take a minute and walk through this boat. All right, guys. So sitting here at the console, he has two Garmin 12-inch units on here, and that's sitting on this beat down outdoors mount here, which is really nice. It kicks it off of that console and gets it out of the way of that spoiler lip right there that kicks the wind up. Still has plenty of room down here to operate with the steering wheel to go where his hands don't hit it. So that's a nice setup. That beat down outdoors rack is pretty nice, and it's very flexible. You can slide them in and out on it, and you can tilt them back and forth on it. Pretty cool. Here in the center right here, he's got a place to put, wallet, car keys, pistol, things like that, cell phone. Has a couple of cup holders in it as well. Of course, like all of our Strike Series bass boats, you're going to have storage underneath these seats here. All right. Back deck on this is just like any other Strike Series. It's got a double live well here that's divided. Okay. Over here, you're going to have the drop-in plastic boxes, and underneath that removes out. Not easy to do with one hand, unfortunately. Underneath there is going to have batteries, battery chargers, stuff like that on this side. And then on this side over here, it's the same thing. Another storage tray here. More place for batteries, power pole pumps, things like that. All right, and then this hatch in the back here, that's going to show you your access to fuel water separator, live well pumps, bilge pump, stuff like that. That's a standard Strike Series back deck. That's how all of them get rigged unless you specify otherwise. Now coming up here to the front deck, we have a passenger box here. Now all of these boats get this little co-angler angled, that's basically for rods for the fisherman that comes with you. He can set his rods down on the floor and they can lean up this way over the back deck. But you also can get this add-on, which acts as three different things. It's got a place to put the butts of the rods here. You put 2, 4, 6 rods there, and then they lean up on here. It also acts as a storage tray to put a few baits and stuff at the top if you want to. A nice storage compartment here for your passenger to put their stuff in. And it acts as a footrest. So when I'm sitting here and it's rough like that and I want to push back against that seat a little bit, that's a great place to do that. Stepping up here to the front deck, he's got an ice chest on the left side there and an ice chest on the right side there. So 2 ice chests separated. And I tell you guys, that's better than doing one big one. It's hard to get this aluminum to hold ice in the dead of summer. There's a couple of months in the dead of summer that makes it hard to hold ice in a big, large, if this whole thing was ice. But if you can separate the two like that, then it compacts it inside there, and it works a whole lot better. Rod locker on the left. Rod locker on the right. All right. And then he's got a couple of hatches down the center here. Nice big storage area there. And another storage area there. Now this wall right here, that has a, let me get up here where I can push this lid back far enough to stay open. There we go. That has access to underneath the front deck up here. That's what that is. So you could throw life jackets, throw cushions, stuff like that inside there. You can also get underneath there to access wiring for running front units and stuff like that. Retractable rod holders, rod straps on both sides. And then he's got a day box on both sides up here. Love these day boxes. That's just for the stuff he's using that day. Keeps it right underneath his feet. You can use one of them for pliers and things like that you want to keep up here. And the other one for baits if you want. Recessed trolling motor foot tray. He's got a Garmin Force trolling motor on there with live scope set up on it. Got a big 16-inch up at the top and another 12 right there. It's amazing how little that 16-inch makes that 12 look. And then he's got a set of steps to go down. Rub rail. Excellent ride. Definitely set up to tournament fish. Thanks for checking it out, guys.